Whoa, here we go again.
And we are back with the Quiet Part Loud.
Yeah.
Ew. I am your man, Dr. Bassard, the one and only, and I am with
Your boy, Mr. Ann Davis.
Wowzers. Is this Wakanda,
Mr.
Davis?
Ann Davis.
Oh, is this French? I don't know. I can't.
I don't know. I'm trying to toss it up. I'm working on some characters. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. And with.
Misha B.
Oh, look at that. It's always a different voice with this lady, man. Like every time.
You know what it
a
sounded
different
like? It
voice.
sounded like Take 6. Remember that?
Wait. Take 6 or Girl 6?
Girl 6.
Girl
Remember
6.
Girl
Yeah.
6? That's what
Yeah,
that sounded like. It did sound like Girl 6.
Especially if you zoom in real time.
You're right. It was like, wait a minute.
QPL
What have you been working for, Misha? You had like 10,000
You
jobs.
did have 1,000 jobs.
You know, when things get hard, we improvise. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we were right then. All right, go ahead.
Wowzers.
Jesus.
Yes, ma'am. What are we doing today?
We're talking about street meat.
Street meat. It came together. Street meat. I mean, the thing is, can you elaborate on what street meat is?
Street meat, yeah.
Okay, so it's not what you think.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Nah.
I be out there
What
make
is
sure I got
happening?
that street meat because I need the rent paid.
So,
started off.
in LA, you know, when you go to Hollywood and when you go to concerts and things like that, you'll find the vendors out there on the street selling like these hot dogs and these Polish
Oh,
with
yeah.
the onions and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Okay.
And you walk past and it is very aromatic. You
Sometimes.
remember? I don't know, like
Sometimes.
it smells
I mean,
pretty.
you can definitely smell it all the
Smells pretty
time.
good. Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
whether it's a good smell or nay, that could be.
Well, you guys don't think it's a good smell?
all the
It
time.
depends on what part of the city you're in.
Ooh, yeah.
It depends. Because I have been to like crypto games, you know, where the Lakers play. Yeah, put your feet out. And it has not been the greatest smell at all. But you also have a combination of the city, because you know how downtown LA smells.
Hot piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
homeless.
If y'all don't know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let like the lights and colors fool you. No. Hot piss.
You know what's the crazy
That
thing,
way.
and people really quick is people don't even like downtown LA. So
'Cause of the smell.
Because of the smell. So
Well,
you
that's
got-
that's really interesting that you said that. When I first moved to LA, and this is how I heard the term street meat.
street meat.
So y'all didn't invent this shit? Like,
No,
I've
this
never
is-
heard
this
it
is an
called
LA
that
term.
before.
This is LA
it's
term.
street meat.
So, like I said, very interesting because when I
funny.
first moved here, I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard where the stars are, and I'm just like, oh my God,
the
you know,
worst-
we're being
the worst
very
place.
sightseeing and touristy, and I was like, oh my God, it smells good. It reminds me of in Chicago, we have like the Maxwell Street Polishes, right? But they don't sell them on a cart, you know.
Right.
They usually have it's like a stand, right? Or something a little more sophisticated than just a stand, right?
Yeah.
It's like a little
So
mom
it's
and
a
pop
fancy
spot.
hot dog stand?
It's not a stand. It's like a little small brick and mortar that they'll have, and you can get like the Maxwell Street Polishes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And so I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." And my friend was like, "Don't eat that." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "That's street meat." I'm like, "What is street meat?"
Street meat. Because you don't know what it is. You don't know where they got the street meat from.
But I'm assuming they got a pack of Polishes and put them on a thing and just.
Pack of Polishes. I need someone to look that
So
up.
you guys
A
have
pack.
never
Don't
eaten
look that up
street
at
meat?
work.
I
A pack of Polishes.
Hey, I got this pack of Polishes. You need a couple? I take them straight out my pocket.
I've never had the street meat because my friend stopped me from doing it. But have you guys ever had it?
Nope.
Even outside of a concert?
Nope.
Even no, not on a
No, because
drunken night.
I'm telling you because, well,
Well, you
first of
don't
all,
drink.
I don't really drink. But the smell never really attracts me like people think it does. And
you don't have the cartoon moment where you're wafting over.
no. And I'm not a foodie. Doc knows this, and you probably know this too. I'm not a foodie.
Mm-hmm.
But when stuff hits wrong, pause. I don't like it, and they be out there trying to slang that. You know,
They
what I'm
do be
saying? That
slanging.
street-
They
you want that
do.
street
You
meat?
want a hot dog? You want the Polish?
You want hot dog? You want Polish? I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, they
Where
do
did
be
you come from?
slanging.
And they come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know where they
You
come
don't
from.
know the origin of the meat.
You don't know where the origin. You don't know where they came from. You don't have no. They have like a like a ready-made cart. Like it's not even look like a cart. It looks like they put a big old pan on top of what's those things called?
Like
the
a
wagons.
griddle, like a
The
griddle.
Yeah, they made up their own griddle, bro. That's what it
it's
is.
like homemade. But in New York, like when I watch, old movies and stuff, they would have the people in New York that sell the hot dogs on the street.
But they have an actual
and they would have an umbrella on a little silver cart.
on a cart.
but that's not what they have in LA. They don't have the umbrellas. They don't have the carts.
So the
Well, I
umbrella,
mean, that's
the
the
umbrella
difference
makes
between,
it
like-
official.
Don't I mean like
I don't know because I wouldn't even do it. to be
Y'all have never
honest.
eaten it. Okay, so another thing that LA has.
Crazy. You keep saying y'all. I ain't answered this question.
Oh, you haven't. Go ahead.
Have you had street meat?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What?
okay.
I like food and I do be drinking. So like I think after the Dave Chappelle concert, we was coming out of the concert, I think I got like one of them bacon wrapped hot dogs or some shit
That's
like
what.
that.
Yeah, they do have the
So
bacon
you had
wrap
street
joints.
meat?
Yeah.
Did they take you in the corner?
Say again?
Come again?
Come over here in the corner and get you some street meat.
Definitely not.
Got the street meat over here.
Definitely not. But
my God.
but the problems, it was a couple of problems involved with that. One, I don't really like bacon. So, I was like, this is all
what
y'all
does it
got.
taste like? Do they slather mustard or? Is it kind of...
Now, I don't recall the condiment that they was gonna put up there. I know how I get mine. Right, I get it. If I get a hot dog, then I get like light sauerkraut and mustard. Right,
They got
So,
buns too. Pause. I never seen them
trying
with
to think.
buns.
I'm trying to think. Now that sounds like honestly
Yeah,
a really fair question.
What is
because
your
I'm
eat
thinking,
on? How do you hold it? You need a container. It's the
well, I had
bun.
to give you like a little wrap.
Yeah,
So it's a bacon wrap dog,
but with no bread.
sauerkraut.
With
Yeah.
no bread.
Quite possibly with no
Oh.
bread. Quite possibly with no bread.
I'm
But
not
what
trying
I
to-
do know
How
is
drunk
that it
were
was
you that you don't
too
remember?
much. It was too much, like
the
at least
sauerkraut?
$15.
Yeah.
for like one. And I'm like, that's crazy. But I am starving and traffic is dumb.
Yo, they probably go pack up and
yeah.
go home to their mansions.
Yeah,
Because if you said $15 a dog, bro, you selling like
to their mansions.
Hey, pack it up.
You say these niggas is out here cooking on wagons and griddles,
Hey.
nigga. They ain't got no
Hey,
mansion.
pack it up, Robert. We got our stocks and bonds tomorrow. We gotta make sure we do our 401k.
$15 a dog, and you probably sell it.
Yeah, but look, it was robbery. It was robbery. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why I didn't go back. Is not because that I thought it tasted bad, or even the fact that I ain't like bacon. It's because it was just too much.
So
was
it
too
wasn't.
expensive.
It wasn't good, or what? It was.
But
good.
think of how many tourists
It
come
like I ain't
through.
throw up.
You,
So, like-
that's the gauge. That is the.
Right, I was
I didn't
like,
throw
wait a
up.
minute.
Y'all out here talking about you don't know what kind of meat it is. Shit, I ain't never think to ask. It's a
I-
hot
Okay,
dog.
well, let's pivot from street meat,
Oscar
direct
Mayer.
street meat that's sold directly on the street, on the actual
meat
street.
that's on the street.
And let's pivot to food trucks.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Food trucks.
Now, LA is
Now,
a
you-
big
they known
food
for that.
truck city.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that before I came to LA, I never knew about food trucks.
Me neither. I had never seen a food
knew because
And I
Washington.
didn't come here to 2015. I never
Yeah,
seen one.
in Chicago, never seen it. Washington, never seen it. Yeah. So I was like, "What is this?" And y'all eating from this truck? That's not. I became a little.
Little bougie.
Yeah, a little bougie. I could put my pinky up on that. I did. However, the food truck smell is a whole different ball game.
Oh, they got gourmet food.
Yeah,
trucks
oh,
up
yeah.
here. They got the what do you call the
Oh
Hibachi.
Benihana,
Kinda the
hibachi.
Benihana.
Listen,
Yeah.
when I tell you, I'm glad you said that, Mish. I went to this hibachi food truck.
Is it the red one
Man,
with the little chef on the
they
side?
came to the church one time,
Yeah,
bro. When
Yeah.
I tell you that hibachi truck,
it's the truth.
What they numbers talking about though?
oh, it's expensive.
See,
It definitely was like I think for a plate was 32.
Yeah.
yowza. You see,
Because I had to,
But the thing is, people pay for it.
yeah, I paid for it when it was on
well,
street meat.
also
going
hold on.
outside.
Also, too, Doc, they have big portions too.
Yeah, it is. It's a big portion.
Big
Right.
portions.
All right, so let me
And
ask
you get that
this.
filet mignon.
Let me ask you this, right? If I told you I had Wagyu beef, right, and I could serve it to you in a portion in whatever you like, and the food is guaranteed to be really good, right? But you got to eat that shit out of the back of a lemonade stand. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
See that? It's weird to me. That's weird to
Well,
me.
you know
It's
what?
like,
If
why
we-
is it? Why you can't charge me restaurant prices and I can see this shit as I pass by on a bike?
You're paying for convenience.
Yeah,
That's what you're paying
for
for. You're
sure.
paying for the fact that you just came out of whatever location you just came out of, a concert, a nightclub, or whatever, an event, and that food truck is right there, and they park that thing. That's what you're paying for.
So you go back to the person who jacked you. Because that's what it felt like,
Well,
right?
No,
it felt like I got jacked.
How do you feel jacked?
Misha made a good point though, because it is convenience. Because think about it, you got to drive.
They done packed that food up. They sitting on the back of a truck. They got a store. They got to put gas in it. I'm sorry, I done cut.
I didn't choose that for them.
But you would have to drive somewhere to eat.
7-Eleven.
Correct? No, you ain't always eating no 7-Eleven. I know you a foodie. You ain't always eating no 7-Eleven. Don't even try to play.
But don't act like I won't though.
You won't
act like I
But
won't
you know
though.
what?
No,
You're not the demographic then.
Right.
You're not the
Fair.
demographic.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I love the convenience. No, go ahead.
Because I was just saying, you're not the demographic. There's a demographic of people that will pay for that.
My wife.
But you know what
which means I have
the other thing, which means you pay for it.
At the end of the day, it loops back to you.
It does.
It all comes back. Okay.
It all comes back.
But that's like people selling plates. Like you go Instagram and you got people that be selling plates.
True.
But when you think
Shout
about
out to my people. I appreciate
selling
y'all.
some of that shit be looking good
Hell
too.
yeah.
Okay.
But again, like I can even understand if you telling me I got a kitchen in a building, even in a warehouse, or something like that. Like I remember a big flea market that was in Palmdale, and they had like this one soul food spot that was in, and you was gonna be late. You was gonna be late. You could order 2 hours ahead. That's gonna be late, but it's fire. It's fire. You can convince me even with that, but on a truck.
No, because food trucks nowadays, you got to set the proper expectation for what
Yeah.
the food trucks
No,
in
I
LA look
agree.
like. These things have to meet the same standards that restaurants have. If you look on the side of the truck, it'll say like a grade A or rated A standard. And these trucks are state of the art food trucks. We're not talking about
Not all
like
of
an ice cream truck converted
Not
to
all
a,
of them.
most of them.
First
I've seen.
food truck I
As of
ever
late.
got involved with was back in Virginia, and it was called a
In
Roach
Virginia.
Coach.
So come on, you lost me at Roach.
But see, that's the thing. It's called a Roach Coach. They will pull up these trucks that will be outside the shipyard or whatever, because people there on their break,
Yeah.
you only get
Makes
like
sense.
15 to 30 minutes.
So
and
that
you go ahead
that's
and
the
hit them
silver
joints.
one, right? You talking about the silver one with the white one or your pop up? See, they don't look like that anymore, though.
No, they grew up.
Those are the ones that used to sell the sandwiches.
Yeah,
and the
we got
drinks.
big brothers now,
Twinkies
man.
and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Those are like a rolling corner store.
Okay, so let me ask you this:
Bodega.
What's your favorite place you like to eat at? Give me one place you like to eat at.
Blah blah blah, because they not paying me.
Okay,
Right.
all right. Say blah 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 decided they want to do a food truck.
Yeah.
and they was charging a little bit more than going to the store. You still wouldn't go to the food
Nah, B.
truck?
Nah, B.
He's just not the demographic.
I mean, I would.
But your
That's
wife
not mine.
is.
She
Yeah.
is. She is.
My
I remember
girl.
she had me chasing around
Let's
all of
meet up at the
downtown
food truck,
LA
sis.
Yeah,
Okay.
to
for real.
find her like a shrimp taco.
Yeah.
Because we had found it coming out of church one night or some concert or whatever, when we was living downtown, and she had found this truck. We had got ahead and got the taco and stuff like that. The very next day, she was like, "Babe, can you give me another one of those tacos?" And I was like,
But see, here's the thing, though. So your favorite restaurant is downtown, but the food truck attached to said restaurant is in the valley. You mean to tell me you're not going?
They be at the same place. Okay, so there's this one like roving. There's this one
You're
roving
getting
spot,
him in
right?
there. He's-
right. So like
He's fading, Manish.
there's a place called and they do really, really excellent Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I like amazingly so. And they are mobile, right? Like they are at a spot, but they not out of a fucking truck. They got a whole like grills
Situation.
and everything set up
Well,
underneath a big tent and
yeah,
everything
the
like that.
pop-up.
Well, like I said, call me
Those
the
are- seeing
demographic
those
because
more, too.
if Chick-fil-A had a food truck,
Not only am I hiring him for my son's birthday, but
right, we all coming through. Matter of fact, if you come to my house, you know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't eat from the taco truck?
Wait a hold no. QPL Show pause for this. This man just said if you come to my house, I have known this man for 2 years. I ain't never seen his house.
Listen.
I've seen where he was gonna move.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen his house. See, no.
But I'm saying,
Can't
if,
use the
if I
words.
had the dream home and we had a party, best believe Chick-fil-A gonna have a food
Oh
truck.
yeah,
there.
we had when we filmed our show, we had a food truck out. How he was there. We had a food truck at our show,
Fire too.
and it was amazing.
Do I have to pay for it?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, no.
We did.
I'd have packed a lunch. I'm not doing it.
And then like my friend, they had a birthday party for their son. They had the taco truck pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Taco trucks. You did get me on a taco truck. There was a taco truck that was on
Doc
3rd
be
Street.
cherry pick.
Yeah, that's what. That's
It was
what
$2.
I said, why do we go this far
It's
with him? Why do we
$2.
keep going to the same?
Because it was $2.
You still ate at the taco truck.
Okay, but would you? Okay, so let's pivot.
My
a little
problem was
bit.
the cheapness. It wasn't that it was street meat.
He don't care where it come from.
I
He
know.
just
I care
the
about what it
price.
costs.
Yeah.
So let's pivot a
Hell yeah.
bit from the taco trucks and
All
the
right.
food trucks, the
Yeah.
mobile. I'm seeing in LA too a lot of like pop up things on the corner where they're selling smash burgers. That's the new thing. Pop up smash burger spots.
So
they
listen.
bring out their little griddle and they be fire too.
I tell you what. This is what all of this LA street meat has helped me do. Go to grocery stores. That's what it
costs
helps
more.
because
Yeah, for real.
no, it really doesn't. So because of this,
Rouse lately?
at a
Right.
at a Smash Burgers pop up spot, right, that burger is going to cost you $15 before you get any kind of fries or anything with it.
Which I
right?
hate. They never
It's
have the
$15,
combos.
and the fact is, there's nothing special about them except for the fact that they're flat.
Stop it.
That's it.
They're delicious.
They are delicious. Yeah, that's great.
Incredible.
But like special. Like
Yes.
what makes a smash burger different than a flat hamburger? Not a damn
No,
thing.
it's a crisp-
And
no,
so
you're a foodie. I'm disappointed. A smash burger has a different level of char and
seasoning,
crispiness.
yeah.
guess what?
And the seasoning, because it's thinner, you get more of that seasoning and that taste. Because a thicker burger, when you bite into the burger, the seasoning has not, unless somebody really ground
This
up
is
the
my
seasoning.
cup of
Round
tea.
it up.
This is my cup of tea I'm stirring because you in the sunken place. Y'all believe that foolishness.
No, I
All right?
tasted
And
it.
my
It
money
is-
is gonna
they
go
are
to him.
just-
And matter of
I
fact, one day
tasted
I'm
it.
gonna
It's just burgers.
You know what I'm gonna do? I ain't even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna bring you one.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's a good burger.
He's had
Cool.
one.
He's had a couple.
The fact is, I get them. I used to get them, and then when I looked up and saw that there's not a special ingredient, there's not a special oil, there's not a special any of that other good stuff. It's just a fucking patty, and so I will go
why'd
to
you-
a
I
store.
love
Mute
how
yourself
he
this time?
I did mute myself this time.
I will.
I will go to Vallarta or one of these other little cheap
and
ass
shout out-
places.
shout out to Vallarta.
And yeah, shout out to honestly. They ain't again, we will take Los Dolares. But if you don't
this
feel
is
like sponsoring, that's cool.
my God.
I will go to Vallarta and
Yeah,
get
I
me a
love
pack
It's
of
Vallarta.
burgers
Yes,
for like
Vallarta.
$6, and boom. That's $6 for a pack of burgers.
Yeah, I ain't
And
gonna
you
lie.
can smash them
Doc, I
janks.
do want you to understand. Let's talk. Okay, so we're going from street meat, and we're still in the line
meat.
here,
Street
but
meat.
It's opening up something different here. Paying
Okay,
for
Oprah.
convenience. Yeah, we're gonna unpack this. Paying for convenience and paying for experience. You see what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
just said something right there. You
experience to eat at a
said six.
truck?
Yes, because when I say experience,
I grew up
it
broke.
depends.
Maybe that's an adventure for y'all.
See, this is.
Nah,
see, here's the
because I
thing.
ain't never had it when I was a kid. So
Let's come out of our collective poverty mindset because none of us grew up rich. And I ain't
didn't
saying we
grow
were impoverished.
I didn't grow up poor either, though.
We didn't grow up poor. I didn't grow up poor.
He ain't
either.
grow up broke.
But
He ain't grow up light.
No, but here's the thing though. Even though you don't grow up poor, there's still some
Mannerisms.
trauma and poverty
Yeah, heck
mindset
yeah.
that people have.
Heck yeah.
For example, like when I eat, I still have the thing where I feel like I have to clean my plate because I feel bad about throwing food away.
Yeah.
And
You don't got a refrigerator?
yeah, I have a refrigerator, but leftovers. It's just when we were taught to clean our plate. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, it's like eat all your food, and it's like I have a thing about not, whatever. So the point that I'm making is, if we come away, let's take money out of it. Let's just take money out of it for just a split
Money
second.
didn't matter. Okay.
When you go to a food truck, when you're coming out of an event, or because usually when you go to a food truck, you're not riding down the street and you're like, you know what, there's a food truck. Well, sometimes you are.
Except for the corn. Like that
Street
Mexican
corn,
corn.
the Mexican street corn.
Tay will make me pull over for
Okay.
Mexican street
And
corn.
so sometimes it is just that's an experience. You're driving. There are different
Street
types
corn.
of experiences. Experience does not have to mean Disney World. Anything that is outside of your norm, that's an experience. You're experiencing something a little different. So if you're on your
get
way
gas
home,
while you walking home, then that's an experience.
you
It's a new
experience a new
That's what you
experience.
like, okay.
So anyway, if you're Doc is so difficult, y'all. If you
No,
are driving
you're feeding
home-
into it.
Damn.
He's just trying to play this game.
I'm trying to
you lost
enlighten
him,
the
Nisha. You
audience.
lost him. It's okay.
I'm gonna have this conversation with you.
I get what you're saying.
If you are
lost
on your
him.
way home
Yeah,
and you see
You're
a
no
food
fun.
truck,
yeah. He loves to do
I
that.
bet you he's great at parties.
He just sitting there going, "Yeah, Misha, keep going.
He's great
yeah,
at
Misha." And I'm like,
parties.
Misha, you come on, man. This dude.
She knew. She's new.
Anyway.
She'll pick up soon.
anyway, to the audience, okay. It is an experience.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
And it's convenient. So
sure.
it's one of those two things that you are taking advantage
Well,
of.
the crazy thing is I'm not a cooker. Y'all know that. So I do
Clearly, because you said cooker.
Yeah, cooker,
Fair.
cooking. I don't care.
Chef.
Chef, whatever it is. You can mess it up
Sandwich maker.
all kinds of stuff.
Cook.
Anyway, at the end of the day, I would love to have convenience.
Mm-hmm.
I love
pay for convenience.
In my mind, while y'all talking, I'm already thinking like maybe I should go to a food truck
on the way home.
On the way home and
Okay.
bring something to the crib.
All right, so let me ask you this.
Nobody cooked.
Let me ask you this then, right? If you have a restaurant that you like,
Did you
right?
put your teacup down before you asked?
He did.
I did.
He did.
I did.
I could see it.
So say it's because we said it on the show already, right? Say you talk about going to Harold's, right? And so Harold's is 5 miles away, and there's another spot which is a food truck, also 5 miles away. Where you going?
I'm going for the experience. I'm gonna go to the food truck.
Wowzers! Even if you've been there before,
Yeah, I love the experience.
If he liked the food truck.
you just like paying more. Okay, cool. Because because
But
you
I
like
think-
Harold's.
So
I do.
you speak. See, here's the thing: people speak from different motivations. Your motivation is financial. His motivation is I want to enjoy my food. I want to have a
do.
good experience. And my motivation is always going to be I want to have the experience. And the experience could be like I like the way it tastes. I just like the convenience, whatever.
And
whatever.
I never even thought about this.
Is there
like
no
this.
experience?
I never
at
thought
a
about it like
Harold's?
this too.
That was
Well,
I went there
hold
for the
on.
first time. That was experience for me.
But I never thought about it like this, and Misha made a good point too, is the trauma. So when I was younger, I had kids. So I couldn't experience going to these places and enjoying the experience. Now that I'm an adult and I got adult children, I can be like, you know what? I'm going to go there today because I ain't got to worry about
Because you ain't got to try to get
this
a 5
person,
for
this
5.
person. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about some hungry person when I get home talking about, Dad, I ain't eat.
You ain't got to
know what
buy
I mean?
20 piece.
Right. And matter of fact, I have a person that I'm with now who enjoys, let's just share. So I could say, let me ball out and get 32.
blessing.
I can do $32 of a, food truck.
Bento platter.
Right, because we're going to eat that together. You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't got to pay $70 for a whole family. You know what I mean? So it is a little bit of a trauma thing. You know what I mean? Because I do want to experience it for myself.
I think overall, the gist of it is people, you move based on what moves you. And for you, Doc, it's financial. You like, I'd rather save my money. And
Well, spending on some shit I like.
Yeah,
I'm
a
about to say-
restaurant
I'm
I
about to
know.
say- yeah, I'm about to say, that's
what
what-
I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and act and have people call me out and be like, yo, it's like to spend money on this. Look, I'll
does.
spend money on what I like to
Yeah.
spend money on. That's not an experience for me. Right. So hell, I like ice cream, but rather than going to some of these shops, I will get me some bars, man, and put that thing in the deep freeze and be gooch. Right? Like,
but that's
but
and
that's me.
Even to the Harold's example that you gave, like you said, if Harold's is 5 miles away and the food truck is 5 miles away, I'm going to the one that I have a taste for.
That's fair.
I got a taste for Harold's. I'm going to Harold's. A taste for the food truck. If the food truck is down the block, I'm going to the food
Yeah,
truck down
me
the
too.
block. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
But if
truck costs gas.
because there's one food truck, I don't know the name of it, but they make, like I said, the hibachi.
Oh, yeah. Love
And
hibachi
I would
trucks.
much rather go to the hibachi food truck. Number one, you watch them cook it right there. And number two, I ain't got to sit in no restaurant. Sometimes I just want hibachi to
Yeah,
go.
me-
Sometimes
yeah.
I just want to grab it and
Yep.
sit in my car where my kids
You
can't
ain't gotta
find me.
wait when you at the truck.
It don't be that long.
You can call ahead and order.
Yeah,
and they'll be
it
ready
don't
when
be
you
that
pull
long. It's
up.
like like you're sitting in a restaurant. You're sitting in a
Yeah.
restaurant, you gotta wait because people take their time. Waitresses, they mad. You go to the food truck, boom, you see your food coming down the line.
I thought it was about an experience.
I like the experience.
That is the experience.
That's
That's the experience I'm
you know
going
what? That's
for.
how I'm fat
I'm
because I get
going
to
for
watch
that
the
experience.
food come all the way. That's my experience. It's like the machine. I can see my food just like, yeah, man, I like this. It look good. All right, hey, put some more of that. Put some little seasoning on there. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
I'm going for the
travel.
quick experience. I'm experiencing you serving me my food on Ventura.
I travel. This is what I do on every work trip, right? Ever is I always go and find some place to eat or some kind of place to eat that I've never been to before. I find that to be an experience.
That is.
I
That's dope.
don't have the same call of the wild for this shit out here in LA because I don't really like the food out
Well,
here.
because
Like
LA
that's
is
true.
not known for its food. It's known for its Mexican, but it's not known for its food. Fine dining here is
Well, I
good.
always
But
tell
it's-
Doc this too, and he's fair on this. Is that California they're carbon copies of other cities and states, so they don't really have their like claim to fame. Like you go to Chicago, you already know what you get.
Pizza.
You go to the South,
Hot
you already
dog.
know what you get.
Rib tip.
You know what I'm saying? You go to New York, you already know what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like California, I feel like this never has
Other
a
than
staple.
Mexican food.
Yeah, it doesn't have a staple. So like when people are like, oh man, take me out when I come to LA. bro, I'm taking you to what you got at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they get in and out.
We ain't talking about that. And on that note, we thank you for watching QPL. Like, share, subscribe. I'm your boy, Mr. Ann Davis, and I'm
you, the one and only Doc Broussard.
And also
Misha B.
And we'll see you next time. Holla!
What? Hold on, player. Unless you want this shit to get nutty.